We are now joined by Jake Walman of those red-hot Providence Friars. Jake, thanks for stopping by College Hockey Now.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, lately, you guys are red-hot, 5 in a row, coming off a few sweeps. What's been the biggest difference in this team from the beginning of the season to now?
Yeah, like you said, we got a lot of new faces, and it was tough to mesh at the beginning, a lot of different styles, but I think we've done a good job of finding the right culture and the right game plan, so we're looking forward to keep that going.
You mentioned a lot of new faces, a lot of young talent needed to acclimate to college hockey. What are some of the things that you could do as a leader, an older guy, to help expedite that process?
I think just letting them know it's a faster game, and I think that every time they come back to the bench, letting them know what they're doing right and what they can improve. And our coaches have done a great job of getting them acclimated, and they now know it's halfway through the year what it's like, and they know what we need to do to be great. So they're all on board.
One of those freshmen, Hayden Hockey, in between the pipes, somebody you obviously have to be on the same page with night in, night out. He was thrown right into the fire as a freshman, but you're a veteran D-man. You've seen some good goaltenders come through this program. What about Hayden kind of reminds you of the previous ones?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Hayden's first year, so we have a strong D-core. We have a big, old and veteran D-core, so that kind of helps him out. He's a great goaltender, and even when we were struggling at the beginning of the year, he was always there grabbing our back. So it's nice to help him out, and he's doing a great job so far.
Whenever I talk to Nate Lehman or anybody around your program, he says all we needed to do was kind of find that culture that you mentioned a little earlier, finding your identity. It seems as though you guys have. If you could explain or maybe just elaborate a little bit for me what the Friars' identity is now that we're, in the second half of the season.
Yeah, well, we're a hard-nosed team. We compete at all ends of the ice, all areas of the game, and I think our biggest asset is playing hard and hitting, finishing our hits, getting the puck deep. Nothing really too flashy. It's just hard-nosed, strong effort from everyone, and I think everyone's on board with that, and that helps shape our culture and our identity.
For sure. Well, for you personally, you got hit with the injury bug last year. We all know you missed the second half of the season, but now you're back. It looks like you're hitting your stride. How do you feel out there?
Yeah, I feel great. Everything's back to normal. Once again, it's the teammates that kind of bring me up, and it's fun coming to the rink every day. It was a little tough last year, but I think I'm back to normal now, and it's great how my teammates are rallying around me. So it's great to have.
What was the toughest part of your recovery process? Because you had to go through a surgery, you had the entire off season. What was the hardest thing to overcome?
I think not being able to play the game I love. Not only the game, but coming here at the rink, being with the family that we've had here. It's tough watching those guys play out there, and you can't really do anything. So, I tried to get healthy as quick as possible and get back helping those guys play.
Well, it's certainly panning out for you this year, poised for a big second half here with the Friars. But this weekend, kind of want to touch on Maine, always a tough team to play against right here on ASN. What is the coaching staff preaching to you guys before they come down?
Yeah, like you said, I think they're a hard-nosed team like us. I think any team that we play, it's the same game plan. We look at it as a challenge every game. We don't look over anyone, and it's going to be a big weekend. It's huge for our confidence to keep our streak going, and like it is for them. So they're going to come in here. We know they're going to be hungry, and we just got to push back.
All right, now I have one last one for you. It's more of a personal get-to-know-you type question. I like to have fun with all the guests here on College Hockey Now. I learned about Joe Gambardella's favorite pizza place in Staten Island. I learned that Mike Vecchione does Zumba class. I learned that my buddy from Cornell loves poutine. Troy Terry is a huge Cowboys fan. What don't I know about Jake Walman?
Jake Walman. Let me see. I have a really big passion to dance.
Dance.
I'm in a class right now, actually, at school here. It's modern dance. It's not really the type that I like necessarily, but I do like looking those Instagram videos up and learning the new dance styles and the new hip stuff that's in. So a couple guys on the team, we like to mess around before practices, and that's probably the fact that nobody really knows. So that's it.
Wow. So what type of dance is your favorite? I mean, to be honest, dancing could benefit you out on the ice. You're probably a little more limber, flexible, agile. Has it?
Yeah, I think it loosens me up a little bit. I just there's not really a specific dance that I like, but I guess whatever's trending right now, I try to copy and bring it to the dressing room. So I think it lightens the guys up.
Wow. Well, hey, good for you. Keep doing your thing on the dance floor and on the ice, and I appreciate once again you stopping by College Hockey Now.
Yeah, thanks for having me.